All right, we're gonna give this a go again, right?
Again, yes.
All right. Just gonna keep moving around. Very important with the person on the camera is learning just as much.
Yep.
We're in Boston, folks. We're in Boston. We're literally right next to the Boston Harbor. It's the Logan International Airport. Planes are taking off every 5 minutes. Here comes one now. Pretty cool. And basically, I'm doing the cutting on the faceplates on the tool. Install the light as well. So, tricky task. We don't want to look in the toolbox too much. We don't want to look in the toolbox too much. This stuff's got a big giant mess. We don't want to show off the world. That's another day. Toolbox another day. Not today. Keep everything on the pool. Keep everything on the planes. Everything on the patio.
How are you guys doing today, guys?
Yeah, Mason, you take over.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut this in. You film while people talking. Welcome to everybody.
Yep.
Checking it out. We're in Boston. Cutting it in. A lot of different ways you can do it. I'm using my little poker to find the holes. I'm going to poke some holes. Two holes. Put 2 screws. Water a little way so you can see. I want to see a big 747.
Yeah, maybe this one will be it.
Yeah, right. Like 750.
See.
737.
JetBlue.
That was JetBlue?
Just JetBlue.
Which way was it going now?
And it's going out.
I'll take off the same way. Turn in whatever direction we're going.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, you got the pool right here. Got the harbor, Boston Harbor, right there.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
I wish we had
Neat
like
spot. Yeah.
Mason, if you wanted to like take my mic with you, could show everybody the harbor out front.
Yeah, you want me to?
Here, but take this with you.
Yeah.
Flip it to the other side of your hat, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, show everybody.
Hey, Lucas, how you doing?
Show everybody the harbor while I'm out.
All right. So
let everybody know,
I'm working too.
Yeah, you're working too. You're on your lunch break.
Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. So Steve's over here. Lucas, how you doing? And going through the backyard. So how's everyone's day going? Hi, your pool is pretty. Well, it's not our pool. It's one of our customers that we are cutting in the liner for after a new install. See, it's our truck right here. Little flex. Yeah. Got the yacht club over here. It's a pretty neat spot, right? I don't know if y'all can see. There you go. Y'all can maybe. Can y'all see? You got the skyline right there, Boston. I don't know. I don't know if we got any fellow New Englanders around here. Thank you. It's a nice harbor. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah. Was it Orbit Dragon? Thank you. Yep. I don't want to get the person's house. He's already doing pretty good. So we're on the second return. So what y'all think? Think it's a nice spot? You still going at it?
How was it?
Good. I wish.
Can I have my bike back?
Yeah, I can give you this back.
The people enjoyed it?
Yeah. Nice
Everybody
view.
enjoyed that?
Yeah. I think it was well worth. Orbit Dragon liked it a lot.
Huh?
Orbit Dragon liked it a lot. See, so that's what he did here. He poked in those holes, put in the screws. Yeah, it's huge.
For those who remember, this airport here, Miracle. Oh, that was the Miracle on the Hudson, right?
Yeah. What's up? I'm new. Nelson. We got new people in here.
New people?
Yeah. We got Love and Nelson.
Re-explain what we're doing here.
We're cutting in all the returns, skimmers here on this pool. Got a big old plane coming over right now. Yeah, it's probably. Thank you. Yeah, so what we do here, we do pool. Yeah. We do pool work. Pool guys, but yeah, so pretty much we got these skimmers right here. We're gonna cut these out, put in new gaskets. Got the screws right over here. You can see here he's putting the returns, which where water comes out of.
Oh, that looks pretty gross.
What's in there?
I don't know, maybe you could probably show people what's in here. Just Mason, this is a good example. When we're on a job together, Mason,
Yeah.
what's one of the responsibilities that have employed you to do?
To grab the shop vac and suck all this.
And suck all that out of there, right?
Yeah, they just
look at all that, and then look at all that nice clean water in there. So I guess now we have to specify that we weren't the ones that did this liner, right?
yes.
So we'll take care of that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do the skimmer. So gasket's a little twist and a little warped. Keep things business related and work related out here. I'm just gonna kind of dip it and kind of wet it up a little bit. It just kind of makes it a little bit more pliable to where it goes where it needs to be. You know, little secrets, right? Find Matt Cody from Ontario is probably really upset with me right now.
Yeah.
But he needs to know that I didn't do this liner, so that's why I didn't get to try the little screw trick where you put the screws in ahead of time.
Oh yeah.
Are there any cool people out there that have tried that?
What are you guys doing? We are cutting in returns. Well, so pretty much we had a crew come down here, put in a new liner for this customer, and now we're here cutting in the liner. You can see, and putting on face plates. So for the water, for return lines.
I'm doing the skimmer now.
He's doing the skimmer right now, so he's screwing in the face plates, and then after he's done with that, he'll start cutting out the liner that is inside the faceplate.
Yeah, we gotta do a pressure test on the lines.
And we do have our pressure test.
We gotta install the lights still too.
And the light.
Unfortunately, the pool got filled up all the way before that's kind of one of those things. You know, you definitely don't want to fill the pool up all the way before you get the lights.
The light. Mm-hmm.
My gut tells me that's kind of why we're here.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can be successful and not have any issues. That's the hardest part about my job is I get to do all these tricky little things and try to fix things, and sometimes my repairs just don't go all the way and don't What thing? Just today I got a call from my boss about a job that happened like weeks ago. And, you know, it may have been my fault. It may not have been my fault. I don't know. But we're going to find out.
Mm-hmm. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. It's 1:17 here on the East Coast.
Lunchtime. After this is lunch.
Yeah.
We got to head up to New Hampshire after this. We're in Boston now.
We're in Boston. I think we go to Salem.
We go to New Hampshire. Yeah. Salem, New Hampshire.
And then Manchester.
And then back to Connecticut at the end of the day.
Yeah, and back to Connecticut. Oh, you're from the East Coast too? Yeah, yeah.
Does anybody have any pool questions for me?
Yeah, any pool questions? You guys have any questions about pools? Any pool related questions?
Shout out.
12:18, so that means they're central.
What's cooler than a shout out?
Yeah.
My Steve got really?
Yeah.
Have this guy, Steve got a pool, shout you out. What's cooler than that?
I don't know. Not much.
I mean, you're gonna tell me you'd rather have a shout out from Kim Kardashian?
How long have you been working on pools for, Steve?
Okay, who's asking the question?
Orbit Dragon.
Orbit Dragon would like to know how long I've been working on pools.
Yes, sir.
First, I'd like to say, Orbit, thanks for striking in. Do you want the short version or the long version?
Let's get the medium.
Medium. Okay. I started working on pools in 1998. And I worked at a different pool company with the owner and vice president of this company that I work for now, Juliano's.
Oh, he said the long.
The long version?
Then he just deleted it.
He deleted his comments? That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, you keep going.
So we're just going to ignore that topic?
No, you can't. Keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah.
With my story?
Yeah. It's a good story.
I think we got a strip screw on the bottom here. It just turns and turns.
Why do people love pools?
I can't believe I have a glass screw.
Why wouldn't you love pools? Nice, cool, refreshing on a hot day.
Hopefully I got a bigger screw in my toolbox.
Do you like pools?
I love pools.
He loves pools.
First time I ever worked on a pool, I was 5 years old.
Really? Doing what?
I was cleaning my grandparents' above ground. So all the screws went in great except the very last one. What are the chances? It's the bottom right. So it just keeps turning and turning and turning. So what we do first is we try to find a bigger screw. And the best screw to use is a Pentair light faceplate screw. Big take on faceplates.
OMGs.
Come on, 747.
I think it's 740. No. I don't know anything about planes. I gotta tell you. Oh my gosh. Swimming is my favorite thing to do in the summer, to be honest. Yeah. It's awesome. That's why people want them. That's why people like pools. We have one of those round upper ground pools, but we need to get a filter. Oh, I meant there. All right, there. We have one of those round upper ground pools, but we need to get a filter. That's what Dragon said.
I'm gonna try this screw.
Can you get a filter? Like one of these?
Oh man, what is that? A sand filter?
No.
on, it's a cartridge, big giant cartridge filter. It's taken apart, so we're gonna have to take it apart and inspect it.
Well, I mean, there's. Yeah. Definitely helps when it's hotter out. You are? Oh, I can't even hear you over the plane. Oh, there's only 8 people. No, it's 10. Steve, what filter would you recommend for the pool? For a round upper ground pool. So above ground? For above ground dragon?
For a little above ground pool?
Yeah.
Probably a little sand filter.
Little sand filter.
A little sand filter. I mean, I guess a little cartridge would work, but obviously you got 3 different types. You got cartridge, sand, and DE. The best, in my opinion, is a DE filter.
Yep.
Filter out all those little micro particles and things like that. And but a sand filter or a cartridge filter is fine for an above ground pool. Not little 250 pound sand filter. Probably more than enough for an above ground pool. So,
Why is your name Steve Got It Pools?
I like that. Believe it or not, there's many different meanings. There's many different meanings behind it. I don't know. My boss Brian, he would always put out little videos on Facebook and things like that. And he would always, do little things like thumbs up and got it, things like that. I think I stole it from my boss, to be honest with you. It just kind of turned into. It was almost going to be Steve Get It Pool, like Steve Got a Pool. That's what it was. My wife and I were building a pool in my house. My channel name was called The Steve Giants. I changed it when we got a pool at my house. That I built out of plywood and stuff. And you can see videos of that built too. But it was going to be Steve Got a Pool, and I was like, Steve Got a Pool, Steve Got a Pool. It just sounded to roll like Steve Got It Pool. And then I was working with another guy last year, and he was like, Steve Got It Pool. You got it? And you're supposed to say, got it. And I say, got it. Steve Got a Pool. Got it? Got it. That was his idea. If I ever make any shirts with that kind of logo on it, I'm probably going to have to get one.
I'm happy school's over. Oh, yeah? What grade are you in? Or are you in college? When did you start the channel?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years? Wow.
Yeah, it was, I'd say it was about 2 years ago.
Hello, Natasha.
Hello, Natasha. Back. So,
Wow.
I'm getting into like what we call a little bit of a pressure cooker.
Nice.
Yeah, I just want to explain that. I'm putting this light ring on underwater, machine thread screws. There's planes flying by in the background, and these are those situations that are sometimes a little tense. And I decided I was going to go live and show these moments with you. So if I'm not responding or saying much, just bear with me. This is kind of Steve got this arm surgery.
Mm.
In other words, Mason, go ahead, take over. I think we're going good. We got the first 2 screws to grab, so we'll just kind of turn in there. The strip screw on the skimmer I was able to take care of. I didn't cut it out yet because I don't want to let any water into the chamber yet before I can get a good plug on. We still got to pressure test everything.
Funny, I was just watching it. Fifth, man.
For the record, I do have a gasket behind the faceplate on this.
I wouldn't recommend giving your age away. That's funny. Funny, I was just watching some old videos. What videos? Like the shorts that we have? Normally, I'm not fascinated into this type of work stuff channels, but this is pretty interesting.
This is interesting?
Yeah.
I find that it's funny because it's funny. Just as you were reading that comment, I was saying to myself, this has got to be really boring. To hear somebody say that it's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have half my arm, and I got all that insulation all over me from that fiberglass pool yesterday, so I can't stick more of my arm in the water.
At least it's not super cold.
I'll tell you what, I'm tempted to say, if we can get some of these people, some of the viewers on there to share this live stream and kind of get some of the views up, and maybe, I don't know, like, let's pick a number, and if we got up to a certain height, I mean, I would just jump in this cold water, right? Silly, right? At least I'm wearing a bathing suit, but
Yeah.
I might have to get in here.
Little jet. Do you ever get bored of fixing pools? Well,
do I ever get bored of fixing pools?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I wouldn't say I get bored of it. That's the wonderful thing about my job is I'm literally doing something different every day.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere different every day. I mean, look at me. I'm in Boston today. Going to New Hampshire later. Yesterday I was working on a fiberglass pool. Today I'm working on a liner pool.
LOL. It's not boring to me. It's pretty interesting watching people helping others with their pools.
I appreciate that comment.
Yeah.
I love hearing that stuff. I love hearing the positive feedback.
Natasha's been watching for about 8 months. Natasha Littles.
I thought so. I thought she's been with me for a little bit.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. I can try sharing this live on my channel. I don't have many subscribers, but I can try. Hey, anything helps. Yeah, we appreciate the talk.
Yeah. I feel like she's been with me before I was like somewhere around 1,000 subscribers. Believe it or not, I have a good memory of stuff. And I remember seeing comments from Natasha. I just didn't put 2 and 2 together that she was there.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Still nothing from my parents though, huh? My parents. My dad lives down in Florida. This cold water feels amazing on my arms from all that fiberglass from yesterday. Question is, do I take my shirt off on this live stream or do I just roll my sleeves up a little for the I take my shirt off enough in other videos. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'm gonna get my shirt wet.
Yeah. You don't want to get community guidelined.
Is that something that you can't go? You can't.
I don't think so. I don't think so, but
I mean, I'm not trying to cause any issues here. I gotta slowly inch a little deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
I just really hope this is what I'm hoping, folks. If there's anybody paying attention here, I'm gonna put this faceplate on, and then I gotta cut the liner out, which is inside this light niche.
In that ring, niche is the ring.
I have to somehow pull that out. I feel like this light is feel like it's all assembled inside the light mesh. I don't think whoever did this liner did rep this light right.
Do you guys attend like pool is that pool conventions? Conversations. Done. I shared it on my channel. Thanks. That's awesome.
That's good because we're about to get into some pretty screwed up stuff here in a little bit.
Yeah, it's about to get interesting.
I have to the light that's inside has to come back out of this faceplate. Normally, when you're doing these lights, you take all that apart, and all those parts would be up on the pool patio somewhere. I'm not seeing those parts, and it feels like the light is completely assembled inside here. Which means I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know what I can do.
Yes, conventions.
That's great. If there's a pool person watching,
do you guys? Well, Natasha asked, do you guys attend like pool conventions?
Yeah,
which is Atlantic City, right?
Atlantic City, baby. January. I look forward to Atlantic City every year.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this year I can do that. But I can't stress enough. Like, how many people are watching right now? Just out of curiosity.
12.
12?
No.
That's cool. These 12 people that are watching right now are literally minutes away from seeing one of the biggest mistakes ever made by somebody installing a liner, which wasn't me. And now I get to try to fix it.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm going to do. How would I have known that this light was completely assembled and shoved back in the niche? There's no way that this light is going to come back out.
That's awesome. Not too far from Atlantic City. Oh, yeah?
Let's keep talking about it.
Atlantic City's in Jersey, right?
Atlantic City's in Jersey, yep.
Yeah.
There's other pool shows too. They have them in the Keys.
Oh, that'd be a cool one to go to.
One down by Atlanta. I think it's in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia?
Atlanta, Georgia. I've never been to that one, but maybe Scott George will be going to that this year.
Can you guys guess what airport is right here?
I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to hope that light comes out of the hole, and I know it's not going to come out.
Yes, I'm in Philly. Oh, you're in Philly, yep. What's the biggest pool you ever worked on?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the biggest pools that I ever worked on was at a nudist colony.
Huh? Nudist colony, yeah.
Yeah. But massive pools. I worked on big pools.
What's the smallest? You got the biggest and the smallest question.
Probably the smallest would be like the pool at my house, which is just an 8x20.
Yeah.
You know, we've got little. Actually, the smallest liner I ever installed was in a little tiny hot tub.
Really? Wow.
And the hot tub was made out of cedar. It was like one of those it looked like one of those round lugs or barrels.
Bud, again, Lydell, Steve, thank you for all your educational videos. We changed the liner, repaired the bottom, put it back together. You gave us the confidence to do that. Water is being put in now.
Really?
That's awesome.
That's the part that
Yeah, it's good to hear.
That's the part that I like the most is that.
I sure wish we could send you a picture, but it's probably be boring to you.
No,
Oh no, you wouldn't.
Any,
Our local companies wanted over 8,500 to put in a liner. We did it for less than 3.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm really leery if this light comes out of that hole. I gotta think about what we would do if all of a sudden things go sour right here. When I'm not the one that gets to do the prep on jobs. I shouldn't be out here prepping liners and not knowing what they're doing. Here goes, folks.
Here goes nothing.
See what we got. Here's a quick test. Always make sure you get a nice sharp blade. So let's change my blade so I make sure we're getting a nice cut with my Stanley. Hey, fun fact about Steve got a pool years ago. Took about 1.5 years, 2 years to work with my father out on Fisher's Island. And the guy that owns Stanley has a house out there on Fisher's Island. I seen his house. I didn't get to work on it, but I did get to work on, I don't want to say his first name, but DuPont Paint, the guy that sponsors Jeff Gordon. I got to work on his house, and I had a day that I had a doctor's appointment and I had to miss work. And then the crew that was out working on his garage got stuck in a rainstorm and didn't get it work. A whole bunch of rain damage.
Really?
Into the guy's house. Yeah, fun facts. I got a lot of fun facts.
A lot of. Let's see what this does.
Yeah, this is just, what's going to happen is I'm going to cut this out, and I'm not going to be able to get the light out because it's going to be trapped in there.
Yippee! I'm at 152 subs now. Congrats on that, man. What kind of videos you posting? There we go. What do you guys think?
Just hope I'm wrong and I'm able to just barely slide this thing out.
Ooh, got a little bit of a jump start right there, Dragon. Bubbling.
Just like I said.
It's trapped. Yep.
See the light fully assembled in that late night?
Yep.
I knew it. I freaking knew it. Come on. How many people are watching this moment?
8.
That's so funny. One of the most fucked up things in the world happening right now. There should be fucking millions of people watching this shit. We're in big trouble here, folks. This pool is gonna be a lot of fun. I told you. What did I tell you earlier? I said we're just having one of those days where nothing's getting done.
And we don't have our hoses. Or a pump.
Wow. Because he had us go to that job.
Yeah, so we can't even do anything.
That's fucking great. What is wrong with this person?
What have y'all been doing today?
I wish
I post paper dragon. Really? Paper dragon couples? That's why you do like skits with them? That's pretty cool.
we're in a very particular situation. So can you see this?
Yeah. Kind of.
It
That's better.
I mean, technically the light's mounted in there. It's a question of did the faceplate seal all the way?
Yeah.
I don't think it did because I can feel it. I can feel the gap.
Like this pool is right now. This pool is leaking water.
We know that.
I can tell. I can tell that this faceplate is not compressed all the way because I couldn't get it in all the way because the light flange.
Put it in.
Yeah, let me stop the water dripping so maybe we can kind of. We are gonna have to shut this live stream down, so I gotta make a phone call and call you out. So if you want to just get on me here, I'll just to the people that are watching this now later. I got myself into a situation here where it's not, think we're gonna have to do something here. We're gonna have to drain some water, take the liner out, and take that faceplate back off. That light that's in the niche is fully assembled inside that light. So now that the faceplate is on, that light can't come out. So I gotta find who did this liner. I gotta make them subscribe to my channel, Steve Got It Pool, so that they can learn how to properly disassemble a light, B, how to properly reassemble a light, and how to, 3, just be an all-around good pool installer, and be proud of their work so that they're not going around looking like idiots like whoever did this liner looks right now. I know who you are. I'm not going to shout you out, but I do know who did this liner. You should be completely ashamed of yourself, and you should be ashamed of the work that you did on this pool. I do know that you made phone calls the night that you were trying to do this liner, and you were giving your manager and your boss a hard time about what you were doing and how you were working late that night. And I think that you were maybe trying to sabotage the company, or what it is, because I know that you did a liner before this and you disassembled that light properly because I reassembled it for you. But for whatever reason on this light, you did not. I'm Steve Got a Pool. I'm very disappointed in the person that did the liner in this pool. I'm not gonna call you out publicly on this. I just want people to know that there is somebody who's going to need a talking to, and I'm probably going to need a talking to about how I handled this. But this is very frustrating. This is embarrassing. This should not be happening. If there was a customer here that just spent $10,000 with us to come and do their liner, and they're seeing this moment right now, this is a high-profile job for a high-profile client right here in Boston. Mark Wahlberg's probably living right around the corner, watching, laughing at us, looking out his telescope right now. So I just wanted to. That's about all I got to say, folks. So if you're watching this, I hope this is a good learning experience. And don't take on doing liner jobs unless you're subscribe to Steve Got a Pool.
Yeah.
Watch my videos. Learn how to do things. Learn how to do faceplates. Learn about seals. Learn about compression. The ingredients to a successful liner job are in my channel, folks. I'm telling you, you may have to go back a few, but you can find everything that you need to know about how to do a proper liner installation on your in-ground pool if you just go and watch some of my videos and give it some time. I'm not a professional. I'm not perfect. Okay, I don't want this to come out. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but now I'm in a situation where, I look back. I can't fix this without draining water. So I'm going to be able to fix this, but I can't do it without draining water. So I have to shut the live stream down. I have to call my boss and I have to let him know what's going on. Steve Got a Pool signing off.
Bye,
Have a good day.
guys.